Hello, in front of me I've got this very nice Carthago Chic C-Line on a Mercedes base to show you. And I think I'll start off with the grille, which I find quite, I don't know what the word is, attractive, let's say. I like the automotive type front. I think that looks quite good. And hey, I'll show you Malibu as well while I'm here. Okay, so on the Fiat it doesn't have quite the same effect, but this, I think that looks very good. Anyway, matter of taste. Let's come over to the details here. So this thing's going to cost 134,000 euros, and so you put it up to 4.5 tons. That'll give a stack of payload. So I suppose it's ready to go about 3,700. It's 761 centimeters long, 227 wide, 294.5 in height. Right, coming in as always, you see it's got a double floor, nice and bright. There's a couple of skylights up there. Now this one here doesn't have a bed up front, but it could have a bed up front. I think it's better looking like this. That's my opinion. I really like Carthago. Indeed, to a certain extent, I think that Carthago is sort of me. I mean, if there's any company that wanted to sort of give me a van for a while, I reckon it ought to be Carthago. And anyway, queen bed here at the back, and note the little cubby holes either side. That's great for leaving your mobile phones in, charging up at night. In here we've got wardrobe, step up to the bed should it be necessary, of course on the other side as well. I'm not so keen on bits like this getting wasted, because we've already got a place to leave our mobile phones. We don't need to waste the space there. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like though. And I'll open this as well. So you see, they could have continued that all the way at the end, in my opinion. Right, so you've got USB there, 230 shore power there, and skylight above the bed. I do like a skylight above the bed, as I feel that something gives a ventilation at night. And also I've got control of it, so it starts raining, I can close it quickly. Windows at either side with a net curtain. I do like the net curtain as well, but that's because since I've had one in mine, I found the use of it. And we have this sort of curtain, decorative bit there. Now if you want to watch the television, you can do so. The television is located on the door, and there's the shower over there, open shower, but if there's only two of you in here, I don't think that's necessarily a problem. Now notice this, we've got several tracks up here. The point of having all these tracks up here is so the door will close. There we go. And we can close this here as well. And there's one at the other side. So, television is now in the middle of the room. And it is a room. And if you want to leave the television there and go out, open this up here, like that. Enormous shower, absolutely enormous. We've got the duckboard here, so you can sort of continue walking around. I'll push this one here back. Note we've got storage under the bed as well, and there's a lot of it. Proper sides as well. Hey, have a look under the bed. Right, this will close off here, should you want to do that. And you can close this as well. like that. And if you want to close that as well, you can do that. You see? This is there's a magnet up there to hold that on too. Very nice, large toilet. And now I shall come into the kitchen. We have here 3 burners. We've got here a large sink. Coffee, makes awful coffee. Spice rack, although when the vehicle's moving you can't really leave things in there. I think they'd fall out, or sometimes they'd fall out, maybe not always. And a place for glasses. I thought that was a bit passé, but maybe it's now come back. Now I think that looks much better than a bed up front. All this space. Yeah, I'll even turn the thing around so you can see how much space there is. I'm going to come down to the front, reverse myself down to the front. Look at all this space here. Stand up and sit down on the driver's chair. This is a passenger chair, and without any problem, without having to worry about banging your head on something. Isn't that good? And so we're going to see what we've achieved by not having the bed here. That much space. Now, with my bed, I've taken the mattress out and haven't done it yet, but I'm going to buy some like cloth boxes to put my clothes in under the bed. And that, incidentally, that could potentially give more storage. I'm not too certain actually, but it could do. The thing is, of course, I like to have the extra space for my head as I'm coming in and out. Television here, so you can watch it from around there. Really nice big table, and all of this masses of space around. Okay, now here, coming back into the kitchen, we've got this pull-out pantry. There isn't one below because below it's part of the toilet. And here we've got a grill, we've got a fridge, no sorry, a freezer, and below we've got the fridge. Magically, all of them open both ways. Okay, the grill, admit you can't really get much in, but I think I have used the right word, because I have been calling this an oven in the past, and people have corrected me, it's a grill, because you can't really, you can do a pizza in it, but you can't do a chicken, for example. And right, now, the deep double floor, number of compartments, and I'm going to start off with this one here. I won't show the ones at the back because that's the water, but there, look how deep that is. I'll stick my leg in so you can see how deep it is. Stacks of stuff in there. And also a good one is something that Carthago does in all of the their vehicles. We have here a step. As you come in, you can put your shoes or your beer or whatever down there. Same time, you've got the frost guard on the left for Truma frost guard. So if you want to leave the vehicle for some time, you can trigger it, or it'll trigger itself and dump your water. So probably best to trigger it yourself. That way you can decide where the water goes. Otherwise, Truma will do it for you. There's a shoe and sandal place. Okay, here you can see compartments on the outside, and the garage is enormous. And I don't have to, in this case, even have to tell you how many bikes you can put into the garage. Carthago started around 5 years ago doing this place here for the bikes. So the recess in the floor of the garage makes an easy place for the bikes to go into. Also with these things put into the door. I mean, I've got mine at the back. I've got some of the electrics are in here, and let's come round the side. Large door here and compartments here as well. So there you go, Car2Go integrated 5.0 QB, and this one's the 5.1 QBL. Why is it a QBL? Let's have a quick walk through, if we can, and see. Is it the L any? It's 791 centimeters long, so it's longer. That's why it's an L, and it costs 171,000. That's also a good reason to call it an L. Right, well, this one's coming with the bed up front, but the bed's an option anyway. And if we come in here, I'll turn the light on. Okay, it is bigger, I can see that. For example, it's got this wardrobe here. And this is a bit bigger. Quite honest, I prefer the other one. Why do I prefer the other one? Because it's shorter and it'll be easier to park, that's the reason. So.
Ich bin jetzt auf dem Weg dahin. Gehen Sie auch mal dahin. Ich bin in 2 Minuten da. Ja?
So that gentleman's going to be 2 minutes to wherever it is he's going to. There you have it. The Car2Go chic C-Line. Look at Motorhome of the Year 2023 first place. Mind you, Promobile. I think that's because they advertise more on Promobile. Anyway, that's just my opinion as an insider, a former magazine publisher, so I tend to notice things of this nature. So, chic C-Line, the fascination of the Car2Go Lightner premium class. And it certainly does appeal to me. Well, I'd like to have said something bad about it, but I couldn't find anything bad to say. So, thanks very much for watching, and all the best from me in Dusseldorf, Germany.